Hey everyone, David here, and today I would like to talk about a topic that I have avoided for quite a while, and I've tried to make videos about this, but I was just never happy with the end result. There was always something in the video that I didn't like, but I decided I should just go for it. I know I'm a little late because coming out week, I think it ended already, but you know, everyone can work at their own pace. Whew. Okay, so I am pansexual, I am bisexual, I am fluid. And I think a lot of people already know that, but some people don't, and some people don't really understand what my sexual orientation means. And I know I don't owe anyone an explanation, but I just want to help people who are curious, who want to better understand, you know, this, who better want to understand this topic of sexuality, who are open-minded and who want to know more, and just like how I wanted to know more. So yeah. Yeah, I didn't know about my sexual orientation until I graduated high school. I always had crushes on only females up till age 18 actually. But you know, people brought it up to me that I might be interested in men. You know, people were always like suspicious. They're like, I don't know, are you gay? Like, you can tell me. And I was like, I'm honestly not gay. Like, I even had guys ask me out on dates in high school and I rejected them because I was just like, sorry bro, no, like, I don't know. But I mean, you know, I don't know, it's really weird. But you know, I remember I had a friend who's like, don't knock it till you try it, you know, try dating a dude, like, do it, try it. And I said, okay, I'll try it. Because my anxiety was so freaking high, like, you know, once I was graduating, people started like bringing up the question more because I never really dated anyone in a serious way. You know, I hadn't even had my first kiss or any relationships throughout all of high school, so people were curious, and I guess I started to get curious too. So yeah, I was super anxious and I was obsessed and depressed and anxious, and I would, all summer long, I would do research on sexuality, on the LGBTQ spectrum, on the Kinsey scale, and you know, things like that, because I just wanted to learn more and I wanted to understand myself better because I did not know what I was. I just knew that I liked girls, and I really wanted to know for sure if I was something other than that, because I didn't want to spend the rest of my life thinking one thing when I was actually something else. So I did research and I thought to myself, could I see myself holding a guy's hand? And I said, yeah, like, that seems fine to me. Like, I already do that with my bros, but that's like bromance, so it was different. It was very platonic. But like, I thought about it in a different context, like in a more romantic context, and I was like, still fine with it. And I thought, could I cuddle with the dude? I was like, yeah, that seems cool too. And then I thought, could I kiss a dude? And I was like, honestly, that seems kind of fun. Like, and it's weird because I never thought about it before. I was always just like, no, like, you know, like, I know I like girls. I always thought of this world, you know, in, what's the word? I thought of this world in just black and white. You know, I thought there was only gay, straight. I always believed in the gender binary, the sexuality binary, which is all bull. I can tell you that now. And it took me so long to realize that. I was even a little bit homophobic in the past, and thankfully that's changed. And you know, one thing that's really helped was me doing research and, you know, not just believing what people tell me, because my family was super Catholic. I come from a super Catholic background. So, and in my Catholic background, LGBTQ issues were never spoken about. It was just gay, straight, gay, bad, straight, good. Gay, hell, straight, heaven. Like, that's basically what it was. And I was like, oh, thank goodness I'm straight, you know, like, but then I realized obviously that's not true. So yeah, it was very hard for me to even think of the idea of me being with a dude. Like, I didn't even think of it. I was just like, that's not even on the table for me to discuss or even think about. But, you know, it was causing me a lot of anxiety, and I really wanted to discover, and you know, the more research I did, the less those backwards views controlled, you know, the way that I thought about life, and controlled me as a human being and what experiences I was allowed to have. You know, I realized that I shouldn't let things like that, or words from family members, or, you know, homophobia dictate what I choose to do in my life. So I went on a date with a dude that I found on Facebook. He was a mutual friend. I was just like, ooh, this guy seems cute. And I was like, oh, if only he was gay. And then it said interested in men on his Facebook. I was like, oh shoot, like, ooh, I just lucked out. So I messaged him, and we started talking, we became friends, and then we went on a date, you know, and we kissed and stuff like that. And that was my first ever, like, same-sex experience, and it was just like, wow, like, you know, I like this. And I really did like it. I was like, you know what, these feelings are familiar. Like, I felt them before with my feelings with girls, and I was like, what? Like, I've been told all my life that this is wrong. that this isn't okay, that this is sinful, that this is something that is not okay and that like the world shouldn't accept. But then once I experienced it myself, I just got a text, sorry. Once I experienced it myself, I was just like, whoa, like I was just so wrong. And you know, after doing all that research, I had a more open mind, and you know, super enlightening experience for me. And he was really sweet about it, and he really wanted to help me understand who I was. So you know, he was able to, for the most part, he was able to take things at my pace. So you know, I really appreciated that, and you know, I'm still friends with him now, so that's really cool. Yeah. So then I guess even after that, I still had so many difficulties. You know, there was a period of time where I felt asexual because I wasn't really sexually attracted to people. I was just romantically attracted to people. But then I realized, you know, the more I trust someone, you know, the more physically attracted I can be towards someone. I guess it's like demisexual or demi-romantic in a way. You know, the more I loved someone or cared about someone, the more attracted to them I was. And but yeah, for the longest time I even thought I was asexual. Like it was everywhere. Like my sexuality was everywhere. Like I don't know. But yeah, now I know that I'm pansexual, bisexual, and fluid, and like I know that for a fact. And people still doubt me today, and it's so annoying. Like some girls would be like, oh well, like my boyfriend won't get jealous if I hang out with you because you're gay. And I'm like, girl, like I'm not fucking, like there's nothing wrong with being gay. In fact, like all the guys I've dated except one were gay, so like I'm completely fine with it. And like if I were gay, I would accept it. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not gay. I'm pansexual. I'm bisexual. I like human beings. I don't look at people because of their body parts. I look at people because of their hearts. And I care about the outside too. The inside and the outside matters to me. But like, you know, like private parts don't really matter to me so much. Like I just want to spend my life with someone who's going to take care of me and who makes me happy and who I am able to take care of and who I am able to help make happy. So that's my priority. I don't know, it's just, a lot of people can't really relate to that, and that's okay, but that's just the way that it works for me. So yeah, like it gets really annoying when someone's like, oh, like you're not bisexual or pansexual, like you're gay, and I don't want to have to explain over and over, and I don't owe anyone an explanation. But you know, you don't know, I don't know if you know, I don't know why I keep saying you know, but it's just very frustrating to have to deal with that. And I don't live my life in a way that's meant to prove to people what I am. Like I'm not gonna like have girlfriends just so people will believe me. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like I know what I am, and I don't need to prove it to anyone but myself, and I already know what I am. So if you know, if people don't believe me, well, sucks to suck. I'm just gonna do my best to help explain it to you, so maybe you can believe me, or maybe you can understand, and you know, maybe people can be less ignorant about these topics. Because I was ignorant at a certain point in my life. I was super ignorant about the LGBTQ issues. I had no idea. I just thought like bad, good. Like I just thought about the binary, which is not, like I said, it's not true. But yeah, I have such great pride in myself now, and I love myself. You know, I've done counseling, my anxiety is better, and I've learned to just accept who I am and be happy about it. And you know, the more I love myself, the better someone can love me too, which is what I always wanted my entire life. I've always wanted, you know, that fairy tale love story. Like obviously I know like a fairy tale love story isn't really possible, but you know, I've always wanted something really special, and I still do. And whether that be with a dude, a chick, anything in between, we'll find out. We'll find out who gets to be my prince or princess or princesses charming. Like we'll find out in due time, and I'm excited for that. And I'm proud of who I am, and like I said, you know, we all need to love ourselves. And you know, I hope this video helped for anyone who's questioning or who's just curious and wanted to learn more about this topic. Yeah, so I'm really happy that I finally got to make this video. If you like this video, like it, give me a big thumbs up, comment, subscribe. It really helps me. It helps me know that people care about what I'm saying, or like about the videos that I'm making. And you know, I'd like to make more videos and talk about, you know, LGBTQ issues more, or mental health issues more. So if that's something you like, let me know. I'm gonna do it anyways. But yeah, thank you for watching. I love you all. Thank you so much for, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for being patient and hearing me out. If you have any questions, let me know. I love you all. Bye. Mwah!